Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Live with Kelly and Mark host Kelly Ripa has joked that severe ED and $6 billion are the only requirements for her next husband if she ever divorced co-star Mark Consuelos. Kelly Ripa has revealed her ideal next husband would be a billionaire suffering from severe erectile dysfunction. The 54-year-old TV host has been wed to her Live with Kelly and Mark co-presenter Mark Consuelos since 1996. Yet, she's clearly pondered what might happen should their marriage ever end. During their daytime program, she said, "If you and I were not together, my next husband, I almost said, my next husband, may he rest in peace, will have to be 1 foot and 1 arm in the grave." Kelly, who shares grown-up children Michael, 28, Lola, 24, and Joaquin, 22, with Mark, cheekily admitted she'd be more focused on inheritance than romance. Kelly Ripa calls out Mark Consuelos for his extra long naps. She jested, "He has to have severe ED, erectile dysfunction, and at least $6 billion in the bank." Mark, also 54, playfully suggested that if he ever found himself single again, it would only be because Kelly had passed away. He remarked, "I would mourn the loss. I'm assuming you passed away, 'cause why would you ever leave?" Get the latest Daily Star breaking news on WhatsApp. Our community members are treated to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us. You can check out at any time. More info. The happily married pair also bantered about a hypothetical split earlier this year when they speculated about how Mark would manage. Kelly observed, "I know if you and I broke up, you would absolutely fall apart, completely." Whilst not disputing this, her husband cheekily suggested he'd find a younger replacement. He quipped, "I do feel like someone would be there on the other end to pick me up and make sure I'm okay. I'd have to get used to their college schedule and all that stuff." Kelly couldn't help but chuckle at his jest, and she reassured their followers that their bond is unshakable, even though they relish discussing hypothetical situations in their lives. She elaborated, "We have these conversations all the time. I'm like, what would happen if you found out that I faked my own death?" And he's like, "Well, my new wife and I would be very upset at first." It's our favorite conversation. Kelly Ripa had always been quick with a joke. Anyone who watched her on television knew she could twist a phrase, poke fun at herself, and leave a whole audience in stitches without breaking a sweat. But nothing quite prepared her fans for the moment she made that comment during a playful conversation with friends. It began as light banter. Someone asked Kelly, "If you weren't with Mark Consuelos, what kind of man would you go for?" Most celebrities might dodge the question, giggle, and move on. But Kelly, with her trademark sparkle, leaned forward and delivered a line so outrageous that even her closest friends froze. "My next husband," she announced with mock seriousness, "has to be a billionaire with erectile dysfunction." The room fell silent. Then laughter burst like champagne corks. Someone nearly spilled a glass of wine. Another clutched their chest. Kelly smirked, clearly pleased with her timing. But what sounded like a scandalous punchline was, in typical Kelly fashion, layered with wit. She wasn't just joking about marrying rich, though that in itself was funny enough. What she was really doing was flipping the script on the old Hollywood trope of powerful men chasing younger women, often flaunting their wealth as if it were a guarantee of devotion. "Oh, come on," Kelly added with a laugh. "Think about it. A billionaire with nothing to prove, nothing to chase, and absolutely no distractions. Just me, the yachts, and maybe a few private islands. That's the dream." Her friends roared. One teased, "So you just want the credit card, not the romance." "Exactly," Kelly replied, grinning mischievously. "I've had romance. I've got Mark. We've done the love story thing. My second act, pure luxury and naps." The quip spread like wildfire. Within hours, entertainment blogs plastered headlines everywhere. Kelly Ripa jokes her next husband must be a billionaire with erectile dysfunction. Fans couldn't stop sharing it. Some applauded her honesty, others giggled at the audacity, and a few even volunteered themselves. "Sorry, Kelly, I'm not a billionaire, but I definitely meet half your requirements." The brilliance of her remark lay in how it was both shocking and oddly empowering. It wasn't about the money, not really. It was about Kelly asserting with razor-sharp humor that women of her age and success could rewrite the rules. No one had to settle for cliches or play the expected role. Instead, they could laugh, joke, and imagine futures on their own terms, even if those futures involve luxury jets and a partner who'd never pull the old midlife routine. As the story trended, Kelly doubled down in an interview. "I was joking, sort of. Look, I adore my husband, but if something ever happened, why not dream big? Let's normalize women having ridiculous standards. Men have been doing it forever." And with that, she won the internet once again. Because only Kelly Ripa could turn a scandalous-sounding punchline into a viral moment of wit, independence, and ampersanda, all while reminding everyone that laughter, as always, is the most attractive currency of all.